Hi there folks. So today I'm heading up Beinn Dubhchraig, a cracking wee Munro just between Tyndrum and Craiglarach. As well as doing Beinn Dubhchraig, my plan today was also to do the nearby Ben Oss as well, another Munro. Things didn't quite go according to plan. You'll find out why later on. Anyway, I was really excited about this one. We had a nice little camping trip the night before in Tyndrum, so we were up early and ready to go. I was pretty tired on the day because I spent the night before being eaten alive by midges. Somehow they managed to get through the fly sheet into my tent and meant I had to go sleep in the car at 3 AM. We took the bridge across the river and eventually reached the railway line. After a quick peek for any trains, we headed through the gate and headed onwards along the path. Eventually, we reached what can only be loosely described as a bridge. If you are crossing this bridge, then you have also gone the wrong way. To look forward to, you've got the next kilometre or so of tall grass and trees, with only a sheep track to follow. With some relief, we eventually reached a dirt track. The clouds in the distance started to give us some idea of what was in store. After a couple more wildlife encounters, we eventually reached the path up the mountain. The path we should have been on from the start. The path follows alongside a stream and had several pools with interesting rock formations under the surface. Once nearing the summit, the clouds we had spotted earlier eventually caught up with us. At this point, I became a bit nervous. It had been very warm the previous week and that morning, and thundery showers had been forecast for later that evening. My main fear was that the thunder would catch us out on the mountain. Being so close to the summit, we increased the pace and got there without issue. I was still a bit nervous about the forecast however, so we decided to call it a day. Maybe I'm just being a bit of a scaredy cat, but the way I see it, lightning always takes the easiest path to ground, and if I'm the only meat bag on top of the hill, that path to ground is me. I don't want to be the easy path. Everyone in the group agreed, and we decided to head back down. Ben Oss would just have to wait until another day. Not wanting to stop for lunch up top, we found a nice little spot further down, overlooking a waterfall, to sit down, have some food, and soak in the views. The clouds in the distance were becoming increasingly angry. The summit of Beinn Dubhchraig was shrouded in darkness. Our perfect lunch was interrupted by the first few spits of rain. It wasn't long before it started pelting down, and we heard the first few rumbles of thunder in the sky high above. We started through the trees and made our way through the forest as quickly as we could back towards the car. Eventually we reached a much nicer bridge than the one we crossed and followed the path the rest of the way back to the car. A good day out, but Ben Oss would just have to wait until another day. And a lucky escape. Thanks everybody for watching, I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, consider subscribing by stroking the little goat down there in the bottom right, and I will hopefully see you all next time.